All right, so get ready. We're going deep into the world of AI-powered Forex trading.
Yeah.
You sent over some videos about this, some really interesting ones. I'm kind of curious if these bots can actually do what they claim they can. Can AI really give us an edge,
Yeah.
in Forex?
Right.
Which is so fast-paced,
Absolutely.
sometimes chaotic.
It could be a wild ride.
I mean, we've got two videos to unpack. Right. One from that finance YouTuber Africa.
Yeah, he's pretty popular.
Yeah, and another from the AI Success Stories channel.
So it's a really interesting area, I think, especially when you consider just how much data Forex trading involves.
Yeah.
Like both videos touch on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 as kind of starting points.
Yeah, I think a lot of listeners are familiar with those platforms, but they aren't actually AI bots themselves, are they?
No, not at all.
So what's their role?
Think of them like the foundation. They provide the framework for what are called expert advisors.
Expert advisors?
Or EAs.
EAs?
Yeah, and those are basically the AI trading robots.
Oh.
Like, that's what we're talking about.
EAs, okay.
Yeah.
So those are like the brains.
Yeah, you got it.
What's really interesting to me is you can code your own EA.
Right.
Or use pre-built ones.
Exactly.
It's almost like an app store for trading bots.
That's a good way to think about it.
But then how do you know which one to choose? I mean, is it better to build your own or go with a pre-built EA?
It depends.
Like, what are the pros and cons?
Well, that's a really good question. And it really depends on your expertise, how comfortable you are, and how much control you want.
Yeah, okay.
I think pre-built EAs are great for, beginners. But there's always a trade-off between ease of use and customization.
Right.
Building your own, that gives you complete control over the strategy, parameters. But that requires coding knowledge.
Oh, so you got to be a coder.
Yeah, and a deep understanding of trading algorithms.
Oh, okay.
So it depends on your comfort level.
So if you're not, like, a coding whiz, probably want to dive into those pre-built EAs?
Yeah, I think that's a good starting point.
But even then, how do you evaluate them?
Well, that's crucial.
I mean, it's real money on the line.
Absolutely. And one of the videos really stressed backtesting.
Backtesting?
Yeah, basically running your chosen EA on historical data.
Oh, interesting.
To see how it would have performed.
Okay.
So you get some insight.
Like a track record.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't hire a financial advisor without seeing their track record.
Absolutely.
So this is kind of like the due diligence.
Right, you got to do your research.
Yeah.
Before you trust your money to these bots.
Exactly. Okay, so back testing, that's important.
Yeah, very important.
Now, both videos talk about some specific platforms for this AI Forex trading. Let's start with ZuluTrade.
Yeah, ZuluTrade.
They describe it as a social trading platform with a really interesting AI twist.
Yeah, it's a unique platform.
So what makes it so special?
Well, it brings social elements into the process.
Social elements?
Yeah, you can follow and copy the trades of, experienced signal providers.
Oh.
Almost like...
like following influencers?
Exactly. Like influencers in the Forex world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like having this network of expert traders. But
right, at your fingertips.
How do you know who to trust? I mean, anyone can claim to be a guru online.
Right. That's where the AI comes in.
Okay.
ZuluTrade uses these algorithms to analyze those signal providers. And it looks at things like their trading history.
Okay.
Risk management.
Got it.
Consistency.
Right.
And it gives them a performance score.
Oh, so it's like a rating system.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can choose traders whose style kind of matches your risk tolerance.
Right, and your investment goals.
So it's trying to take the guesswork out of it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
They're using AI to, vet these signal providers for you.
That's pretty cool.
It is. Right.
Yeah. But even with this AI analysis, there's still an element of trust, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're trusting your trades to someone else's strategy.
You are.
So is it really foolproof?
No system is completely foolproof.
Right.
And, relying solely on other people's trades without understanding what they're doing, that's never a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
So ZuluTrade is a tool, but it shouldn't be seen as a replacement for your own knowledge and research.
Got it.
It's about enhancing your trading.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So this brings us to another platform featured in the videos, Trade Ideas.
Trade Ideas.
And that takes a different approach.
A very different approach.
To using AI. Yeah. So what do they do?
Well, they're all about using AI to predict market movements.
Oh, wow.
They have a system called Holly AI.
Holly AI.
Yeah,
what does that do?
Well, it analyzes a ton of data, like historical prices, news sentiment.
Okay, that makes sense.
Even social media trends.
Hold on. Social media trends.
Yeah.
How can tweets and Facebook posts predict the Forex market?
It might sound a little unconventional.
It does.
But the idea behind this sentiment analysis is that social media can offer really valuable insight into how people are feeling.
Interesting.
About the market.
Okay.
And trader sentiment.
So if there's like a surge of positive sentiment about a currency, it might suggest a price increase.
Yeah, potentially.
So Trade Ideas is trying to tap into that like wisdom of the crowd?
Yeah, kind of. Or maybe the fear and greed.
Right. Interesting.
Using AI to gauge that market sentiment from a lot of sources.
Yeah.
Including social media.
Okay.
To try to predict future price movements.
Wow.
So it's definitely bold. And it raises some interesting questions about human emotions.
Right.
In this, market driven by algorithms.
It reminds me of something Africa said in his video.
Oh, yeah.
He said, AI can process all this data so fast, but it might not have that nuanced understanding of human behavior.
Exactly.
That like experienced traders have.
Yeah, that intuition.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a key point.
Even with really sophisticated AI, can algorithms really replace that human intuition?
That's the big question.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Now, while we're on the topic of AI and human behavior, the next platform, Darwinix, takes a completely different approach.
Yeah, Darwinix is fascinating.
Yeah, so tell me about Darwinix.
Well, they offer this blend of human expertise and AI optimization.
Okay.
They have these experienced traders who are developing and executing strategies.
Right.
But the AI works in the background, like refining those strategies and potentially boosting returns.
So it's like a team of experts working for you.
Exactly.
With an AI assistant.
Yeah.
Making them even better.
Right. Constantly tweaking and improving.
Wow. So how does that work?
They create these things called Darwin AIAs.
Darwin AIAs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which are basically investment funds.
Got it.
Based on those traders' performance.
Okay.
But with that added layer of AI.
Okay.
Optimization.
So the AI is optimizing things. But how? What kind of data is it using?
Well, it looks at a whole bunch of factors,
Okay.
Like the trader's historical performance.
Makes sense.
Risk management, even their psychological biases.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sophisticated.
That's wild. But doesn't that raise some questions?
Yeah, of course.
About, are we giving too much control to this algorithm?
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
The more we rely on AI in finance, the more important it is to have transparency and ethical considerations built in.
Absolutely. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, speaking of transparent algorithms, the last platform is Forex Diamond.
Forex Diamond, yeah.
And they're all about adaptability.
That's their big selling point.
Okay.
They say they cater to both short-term traders and long-term investors.
Okay.
So like both ends of the spectrum.
That's a bold claim.
It is, right.
Yeah.
To effectively do that,
yeah,
the AI would have to be incredibly sophisticated.
Right.
Adaptable.
Yeah.
Able to switch between those different approaches.
So how do they do it?
Well, they use a mix of technical analysis, sentiment analysis, and machine learning.
To identify those trading opportunities.
Right.
Okay.
But what sets them apart
Yeah.
is this constant analysis of data and the ability to adjust based on market conditions.
So it's always learning.
Exactly.
Evolving.
Trying to stay ahead of the market.
That's impressive. But can it really deliver on all that?
That's the big question.
I mean, it sounds amazing, but...
We need to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
Before we make any judgments.
Okay, so before we dive into Forex Diamond, let's take a quick break.
Sounds good.
And we'll come back and see if this adaptability can really live up to the hype.
I'm ready. I mean, it's really appealing, right?
Yeah.
This idea of adaptability.
Yeah.
In these AI-driven trading systems.
Yeah. Especially in such a volatile market.
Exactly.
Like Forex.
Right.
But like you said, can they actually deliver?
That's the key.
Yeah.
Can it really adapt?
Yeah. I mean, if it can adapt to those shifting market conditions, it's basically useless.
Gotta be left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So how does Forex Diamond adapt?
Well, they're not going to, reveal all their secrets.
Right.
But from what we know, it combines a few things.
Okay.
It uses technical analysis,
Okay.
which focuses on, those price movement patterns.
Yeah.
And it incorporates sentiment analysis.
Okay, so it's looking at both, like
Yeah.
the hard data,
Right.
like charts,
Uh-huh.
and the softer data,
Yeah.
like the news and social media chatter.
Trying to get that holistic view
Yeah.
by looking at both the numbers
Mm-hmm.
and those qualitative factors.
Okay.
And then on top of that, it uses machine learning.
Oh, so it's learning
Right.
as it goes.
Constantly learning.
Okay, so it can adjust its strategy
Exactly.
based on what it's learning.
Yeah.
But how does that translate into, like, actual trades?
Right.
Does it just spit out signals?
It's a little more nuanced than that.
Okay.
It gives you a range of tools and features
Okay.
to help you make those decisions. Like it generates trading signals
Yeah.
based on its analysis, right?
Right.
But it also explains why.
Oh, okay.
Like it'll highlight specific patterns or maybe shifts in sentiment.
That are driving the recommendation.
Right.
So it's not just like a black box.
Exactly.
You can kind of see what it's thinking.
You get that transparency.
Yeah, that's important.
It is, because even with sophisticated AI,
Yeah.
you need to understand the logic
Right.
behind it.
You can trust it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. But going back to that idea of catering to both short-term
Right.
and long-term traders,
Mm-hmm.
how can it do both?
Well, it's all about flexibility
Okay,
and customization.
got it.
You can actually adjust the settings
Oh,
to match your goals.
so it's not a one-size-fits-all?
No, not at all.
You can tailor it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And that's key, right?
Yeah.
Because it lets traders, take ownership
Yeah, that makes sense.
and adapt those strategies to their own philosophies.
Right. It's not about just blindly following
Exactly.
the bot.
It's about using it as a tool
Yeah.
to help you make better decisions.
Yeah. Okay. That brings us back to something we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Backtesting.
Backtesting, yeah.
Even with an adaptable bot,
Right.
you still need to do that.
Absolutely. It's crucial
Yeah.
for any strategy,
Okay.
whether it's AI or not.
So you can test it on historical data,
Exactly.
see how it would have done.
Right. See how it performed
Okay.
in different conditions.
Okay.
So you can get an idea.
Of its strengths and weaknesses.
Right. And then you can fine-tune it
Okay.
for optimal performance.
Got it. But of course, past performance doesn't guarantee future results.
Of course not.
But it at least gives you an idea.
It gives you a sense
Yeah.
of whether it aligns with your risk tolerance.
Right. Exactly. Okay. So backtesting is still vital.
Yeah, very important.
Now, one thing that struck me about both videos,
Yeah.
they both kind of touched on the limitations
Right.
of AI.
Even as they're exploring the potential,
Yeah.
it's important to acknowledge that.
Yeah. Like, it's not a magic bullet.
Right.
They both emphasized human judgment
Yeah.
and expertise.
That's a crucial point.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about all
Right.
these amazing capabilities of AI,
Yeah.
but it's still a tool, right?
It's a tool.
It's not replacing humans.
Not yet, at least.
And Africa made a really interesting comparison in his video.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
He said using an AI trading bot is like hiring a financial advisor.
Oh, I like that.
You wouldn't just hand over all your money
Right.
without doing your research.
You got to do your due diligence,
Exactly.
just like you would with an advisor.
So you check their track record,
Right.
their
Yeah.
philosophy,
Exactly.
their fees.
Mhm.
You got to do the same with the bot.
Absolutely.
Understand how it works,
Yeah.
the limitations,
Right.
and if it aligns with your goals.
Exactly.
And even then, you wouldn't just blindly follow their advice.
Right. You got to question it.
Challenge it.
Make sure you understand why they're recommending something.
Yeah, and make sure it's in your best interest.
Exactly.
Same with AI bots.
You got to stay engaged,
Yeah,
monitor its performance.
make adjustments.
Right.
So it's not about being passive,
No, not at all.
just letting the bot do its thing.
You're still in control.
Okay. That brings us to another point both videos touched on,
Oh, yeah. What's that?
the psychological benefits
Oh, interesting.
of using AI in trading.
Okay. Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that.
It's an important aspect.
Yeah. What did they say about that?
Well, they said AI can remove emotion.
Oh, from trading.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It can be a big advantage.
Yeah.
Because we all know fear and greed
Oh, yeah.
lead to bad decisions.
I've been there.
So AI can create a more objective approach.
Okay, so how does it do that?
Well, it's not about just preventing trades.
Okay.
It's about giving you data, insights,
Yeah.
and helping you stick to your plan, your trading plan.
Right.
So, like, it might alert you to an opportunity,
Okay.
but it won't trade without your okay.
Oh, interesting.
So you can step back, evaluate, and make a rational decision.
So it's like an AI voice of reason.
That's a great way to put it.
Keeping you on track.
Yeah, helping you stay disciplined.
I like that.
Creating that balance between the AI analysis and human judgment.
Speaking of judgment, one of the videos mentioned a platform.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be all about this.
You okay?
Combining human expertise.
Right.
And AI optimization.
Yeah.
It's called DarwinX.
DarwinX, yeah.
So tell me about DarwinX.
It's a really cool platform.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid approach.
Okay.
It tries to take the best of both.
Yeah.
Human traders and AI.
Okay. How does it work?
Well, they have this community of traders, experienced traders, who develop their own strategies.
Right.
But DarwinX uses AI to analyze those strategies.
Interesting.
And find ways to improve them.
So it's like an AI coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Working with these human traders.
Yeah, helping them get better.
So what does the AI look at?
It looks at their risk management,
Okay.
consistency, their drawdown,
Okay.
and it suggests adjustments.
Oh, so it makes recommendations.
Yeah.
But do the traders have to follow them?
They don't have to.
Okay.
It's more collaborative.
Okay.
The AI suggests, but the traders decide.
So it's a partnership.
Yeah, a partnership.
Not a takeover.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
It's about finding that balance
Yeah.
between the AI and the human judgment.
Okay, so we've talked about
Yeah.
platforms that use AI to analyze those signal providers,
Uh-huh.
platforms that predict market movements,
Right.
and platforms that optimize human strategies.
So how do we choose?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Right. With so many options,
There's so many.
it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it depends on a few things.
Okay.
First, your trading goals.
Right. Are you a scalper?
Exactly.
Long-term investor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second, your risk tolerance.
Right. How much are you willing to risk?
Exactly.
Okay. And I imagine your level of expertise matters too.
Some are more user-friendly
Yeah.
for beginners.
Right.
Others are more complex.
Okay.
And then you need to think about the platform's features.
Right. Like, does it offer the analysis you need?
Exactly. Does it give you enough control?
So it's not just about jumping on the most hyped platform.
Right.
You got to find the one that fits you.
That's the key.
Okay.
And the best way to do that
Yeah.
is to try them out.
Oh, okay.
Experiment.
Yeah.
See what works best.
See what you like.
Yeah. A lot of them offer free trials.
Oh, okay.
Demo accounts.
So you can test it out
Right.
without risking money.
Without risking your hard-earned cash.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
It's like a test drive
Exactly.
before you buy a car.
You want to make sure it's a good fit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Speaking of test drives, Trade Ideas has a cool feature.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
It's called Odds Maker.
Odds Maker.
Yeah.
What is that?
It basically lets you test your ideas,
Oh, interesting.
your trading ideas.
Okay.
It uses AI to analyze your potential trades
Oh, okay.
and gives you a probability of success.
Wow. Based on like historical data.
Yeah. And current market conditions.
So it's like a crystal ball.
Not quite a crystal ball,
Okay.
but it's a helpful tool for evaluating
Yeah.
your ideas and managing your risk.
Okay.
So if you're thinking about a trade and OddsMaker says a low probability,
Right.
you might want to reconsider
Yeah.
or adjust your approach.
So it's like an AI backstop,
That's a good way to think about it.
helping you avoid those bad decisions.
Yeah, it's all about using AI to enhance your judgment.
Not replace it.
Exactly. One thing that really impressed me about these platforms
Yeah.
is their ability to handle so much data.
Yeah. There's so much data.
It's insane.
And they can identify patterns we might miss.
Exactly.
That's one of the biggest advantages.
It is.
And
But
part-
the AI, they can process information
Yeah.
at a scale
Way
beyond what we can do.
That's so valuable in Forex.
Right, because the market's always moving.
Right. It's constant.
And there's just this deluge of information.
How overwhelming.
I mean, as AI gets better,
Yeah.
these platforms are just going to get,
More sophisticated.
more
powerful.
Yeah, it makes you wonder about the future of human traders.
Right.
Will we even be needed?
Will we all be just sitting back,
Yeah.
letting the bots do the work?
That's a big question, isn't it?
That's a huge question.
Yeah. What do you think
Well, it's an exciting time.
Yeah.
I think we're just at the beginning.
of what AI can do
Yeah.
in Forex?
Right. As the algorithms get better, they'll be able to see more patterns.
Yeah, more subtle patterns.
Adapt even faster.
But changing conditions.
Yeah.
Give us even better recommendations.
Wow, that's pretty mind-blowing.
It is, right?
So will human traders even be necessary?
That's the question.
It's being debated everywhere.
Fat topic.
Some think AI will replace us.
Right.
Others think human intuition will always be important.
So is it humans versus machines?
Yeah. Is it a battle?
Or is it about finding a balance?
Yeah.
I think it's about finding that balance.
Exactly.
The best traders will be those who can use AI effectively, but still keep that human judgment.
So it's not about replacing us.
Right.
It's about empowering us.
Exactly.
With AI.
To make better decisions.
Like a co-pilot.
That's a great way to think about it.
Yeah.
The AI can do the complex stuff.
Yeah.
Data analysis, patterns, even executing trades.
Okay.
But we provide the strategy, the risk management, and the ability to adapt to those unexpected things.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does, right?
Combining the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
To make a stronger approach.
And that's where the real opportunity is.
Okay.
Not in replacing humans, but in empowering them.
With AI.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. One of the videos mentioned a platform.
Oh, yeah.
That does this really well.
Okay.
Zulu Trade.
Zulu Trade, yeah.
Which seems to really get that balance.
They're doing something interesting.
Yeah.
It's all about social trading.
Right. Following those signal providers.
Yeah.
But what makes it unique is how it uses AI to analyze those providers and help users choose.
You mentioned that performance score.
Yeah. How does that work?
Well, it looks at a bunch of factors.
Okay.
Trading history, risk management, consistency, even transparency.
Oh, wow.
So it tries to create this like complete picture of how they perform.
So you're not just picking the one with the highest return.
No.
You're finding someone who matches your style.
Exactly. Someone who aligns with your risk tolerance.
Right.
Because blindly following someone's trades, that can be dangerous.
Very dangerous.
So Zulu Trade tries to help mitigate that risk.
I mean, giving you more information.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can make a smarter choice.
What struck me about all these platforms is the level of customization.
You can really fine-tune these bots.
Yeah.
To match your style.
Okay.
Your preferences.
It's not just a black box.
Right. You have control.
You can personalize it.
Exactly. And that's important.
Yeah.
Because it gives you ownership and confidence.
Right.
You're not just blindly following.
You're using the bot
Yeah.
as an extension of your expertise.
That's the goal.
Okay. I like that.
Speaking of expertise, DarwinX
Yeah, DarwinX
seems to be all about leveraging that human expertise.
Yeah.
And using AI to make it even better.
So they have that community of traders.
Right.
But they use AI to optimize their strategies.
Exactly.
So it's like a team of experts.
Yeah.
With an AI assistant.
Constantly tweaking and improving.
Okay, so how does that work?
Well, the AI looks at all kinds of stuff.
Like what?
Their historical performance, risk management, even their psychological biases.
Oh, interesting.
And then it makes adjustments.
To improve the strategy.
Yeah, to try and make it more effective.
That's pretty impressive, but it makes you wonder, are we giving the algorithm too much power?
It's a valid question.
Yeah.
The more we use AI in finance, the more important transparency becomes.
Right.
Ethical considerations.
Okay.
But in this case, the traders still have the final say.
Oh.
So it's a collaboration.
Okay.
Not a takeover.
Okay, so it's about finding that balance again.
Finding that sweet spot.
Yeah, between the AI insight.
And human judgment.
Okay, I see.
And that brings us back to one of the key takeaways from both videos.
What's that?
AI is powerful.
Yeah.
But it's not replacing humans.
Oh.
Not yet, anyway.
Right, and as we wrap up this deep dive into AI Forex trading, it's worth emphasizing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
AI can analyze all this data, find patterns, even predict things, but it still needs us.
Our guidance.
Right.
It's about using AI to enhance our decision.
Exactly.
Okay.
Help us avoid biases.
Yeah.
And create better strategies.
Okay.
But we're still in control.
We're still the ones making the decisions.
Right.
We have to stay engaged.
Keep learning.
Adapt to the market.
Because the market's always changing.
Yeah.
It's dynamic.
That's a great point to end on.
Yeah, I think so too.
AI's not taking over. It's helping us be better traders.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
To make us more powerful.
Yeah. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah. So let's move on to our final segment.
Okay.
We'll discuss the key takeaways and some resources for listeners.
Yeah, for those who want to learn more.
Exactly, to dive deeper into this world.
Absolutely.
So we've talked about a lot of different ways AI is being used in Forex trading.
A lot of different platforms, approaches.
Pushing the boundaries,
Definitely.
What's possible.
It's changing things fast.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But I think it's good to zoom out for a second and think about the bigger picture. Yeah. What does this mean for the future?
Of Forex trading.
It's the big question.
Yeah, $1 million question.
Yeah.
I think the answer is still developing,
Right.
But what we do know is AI is transforming things.
Yeah.
And it's happening quickly.
At an incredible pace.
It's giving traders tools and insights that we couldn't have imagined before.
And it's making those tools available to more people. It used to be just for the big institutions.
Now, the high net worth individuals.
Now, everyday traders can use these sophisticated strategies.
Exactly. It's leveling the playing field.
That's really exciting.
It is. It's empowering.
Yeah.
But it also makes you think about the future of human traders.
Yeah. I mean, if these bots are so good at analyzing data, identifying patterns, executing trades.
Will we even be needed anymore?
Yeah. Will we just be sitting back?
Relaxing. Yeah. Letting the bots do all the work.
That's a scary thought almost.
It is, right?
Is this a battle then?
Yeah.
Humans versus machines?
Or is it about finding that synergy?
That balance.
That balance, yeah. I think it's about the balance.
Okay.
The best traders will be the ones who can use AI effectively, but also keep their human judgment, their adaptability.
Yeah, because things change so fast.
Exactly. You got to be able to adjust.
So it's not humans versus AI. It's humans and AI working together.
Working together, yeah.
Like a co-pilot.
That's a great analogy.
Okay, yeah.
The AI can handle the complex stuff.
Right.
Data analysis, recognizing those patterns.
Yeah.
Even executing those trades.
But we provide the strategy, risk management.
And that adaptability.
Yeah, to unexpected events.
Right, the things you can't predict.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It is, right.
So it's we're combining the best of both worlds.
To create a much stronger approach.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It does, right.
And I think that's where the real opportunity is.
Not replacing humans, but making them better.
Giving them the tools.
Right, the information they need to make smarter decisions.
Okay, yeah.
Manage their risk.
Right.
And achieve their goals.
That's a really hopeful message.
It is.
To end on, AI isn't the enemy.
No.
It's here to help us.
Make us better traders.
Augment our abilities,
Right.
Expand our horizons.
And navigate this complex world with more confidence.
That's a great point.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think that leads us perfectly into our final segment.
Okay.
Where we'll share some resources.
Yeah, for our listeners who want to learn more.
Exactly, to keep exploring this stuff.
Yeah, because staying informed is so important.
It's crucial.
In this world.
Especially with technology changing so fast.
Right.
You got to stay ahead of the curve.
So we've put together a list of resources for everyone.
To learn more about AI and Forex trading.
Yeah, we'll include those in the show notes.
We got links to the videos.
Yeah, the ones we talked about.
And some educational websites, online forums.
Even some free demo accounts.
Right, so you can try things out.
Yeah, risk-free.
Exactly, without risking any real money.
So go check those out.
Yeah, dive deeper into this world.
Explore these possibilities.
Remember, this was just a starting point.
Yeah, we just scratched the surface.
The world of AI in Forex.
It's huge.
It's constantly evolving.
Yeah, it's changing all the time.
So stay curious. Keep learning.
And keep exploring. We'd love to hear from you too.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Share your thoughts.
Your questions.
Your experiences.
Because this is a conversation.
Yeah.
And we're all in this together.
Shaping the future of trading.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Until next time.
Happy trading.
Happy trading.